Why hello my friends, it's me, your boy, Sir James Insane, and welcome back to the channel on another episode of Sir Reacts. Now, recently we had the Summer Game Festival, I guess, event, weekend, whatever, and it was time for Capcom's presentation, and that was one of the ones I was most excited for. Everything else, if you ask anyone and everyone, the whole event as a whole wasn't all that great. They put on a good show, but the games that were shown were, a lot of people were expecting a lot of other things. But overall, I think there was some pretty cool bangers. The Callisto Protocol, a lot of other things that looked very Dead Spacey. But besides that, it was whatever. Then the Capcom presentation happened, and boy, oh boy, Resident Evil Village DLC, Shadows of Rose. That's right. So the DLC, which I'm be honest, I think the majority of the community thought this was gonna be like a prequel sort of thing, with like Chris Redfield or something of that sort. But no, it's Rose. I thought that she would be saved for like the future of the franchise, and kind of just throw her in there. Another prodigy child, kind of like Jake from, Wesker's kid. So that's what I thought. But no, this is her DLC. And there's a lot of other things that got announced as well for Village, and I'm excited to check them out with you. So it's not just the DLC that we're going to be looking at, it's also everything else. If I don't got much to say about something, I'm not going to show that whole thing. So I'm going to cut it down where I need to. But of course, first and foremost, the first thing we're going to be taking a look at, y'all, is that DLC, which we have been waiting over a year for. So let's get into it.
Hello everyone, I'm Tsuyoshi Kanda, the producer of Resident Evil Village. Thanks to all of our fans.
This is the producer of Village. Look at this absolute legend right here.
Everyone on the team is incredibly happy to see so many people enjoy the game.
I'm still working on my playthrough. We got like 2 episodes left, y'all. Bear with me.
Continues to bring fun experiences to people around the world. We want longtime fans and people who are new to Resident Evil to enjoy this storied franchise. Let's start with this video.
I love that they started with this. 16 years after he left. Rose.
It's all right, Rose. It's all right.
That was actually a very touching finale. Like I was in my feels a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all see when I upload it.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
Yeah, she got powers now, though.
Normal life.
She wants normalcy in her life. Whoa, what? I saw a little bit of this, but I forgot. Yeah, she's in Castle Dimitrescu.
Shut up.
I'm so excited for this. Leave now. Go while you can. I can't wait to see. Whoa!
Oh, now we have a new little rabbit to pursue.
The Duke? He's evil! Did he just want to get rid of all the other factions or lords just so that he could be the leader? New content, this music. I didn't play much Mercenaries, but the fact that Chris Redfield wasn't in there to begin with is pretty weird to me. I got to play as Miss Mommy Milkers in Mercenaries now? Alright, I might have to play a little bit more of that now. Okay, so that was the DLC, and just kind of showing a little bit of what is to come. Wait. Third person mode? No! Oh, they got tired of everyone complaining about not being able to see his face. Oh, we're replaying this, y'all. Listen to me. I'm gonna upload the last 2 episodes of my playthrough, and we're gonna replay this when it's out. We're gonna stream it. And reverse? 1028-22? Finally?
Sorry to keep you
We're
waiting.
finally gonna have
We're happy
Reverse?
to reveal the DLC for Resident Evil Village we promised last June.
Bro, we've been waiting for Reverse
We
forever.
think this new experience
I thought
will be
it was
worth the
dead.
wait.
I was hoping it wasn't dead because it looked really fun,
This
really
DLC,
interesting.
and we're able to add it into the game.
Dude, I can't wait to play this in
Now,
third
you'll
person.
Be able to see Ethan. New stages are included. as
I
well as
do gotta play some
additional
more
playable
Mercenaries,
characters,
you know.
such as Chris
I know it's not like the
Redfield
old
and
ones,
Heisenberg.
but it
Of
was still
course,
pretty
Lady
okay.
Dimitrescu
But
will
I
be
can't
there
wait to
too.
play as Lady Dimitrescu.
Really enjoy looking down on your
Look at
foes
she
from
literally
over
has
9
to
feet above,
crouch
as Lady
down.
Dimitrescu slashes her enemies aside.
I can't wait.
The third
I
edition
can't
is
wait.
one you've surely been waiting for. An additional story, Shadows of Rose. Today, let me introduce
Okay, they're
just
gonna explain a bit of the
this
story.
Rose, the beloved daughter of the main protagonist Ethan,
Okay.
is now a grown-up main character in this new story mode. In this sequel to the main story of Village, you can experience Rose's struggles with the terrifying powers she was born with.
What even
To
are her
break free of
powers?
the curse of her powers, she enters the consciousness of the Megamycete.
Oh, so that's why there's like writing on the
There,
walls and
she
stuff.
meets a girl who looks just like her.
That girl, is
In
that
this
supposed to be
mysterious
like
realm
the
of
real,
consciousness, time and space is
not
warped
Evelyn, but
beyond
like
recognition. Rose
Mother
is
Miranda's
guided
real
by a
daughter?
being who calls himself Michael, who might be of assistance with removing her powers.
So Michael might be of assistance.
Shadows of Rose is set completely in a third-person perspective.
Nice. So this is a third
in
person.
the realm of consciousness, you won't only face creatures.
Dude,
but
these
the
monsters
world
look amazing.
itself seems to be attacking you.
Bro, the whole
Enjoy
castle's
the
trying
horror
to
of the
kill us.
world itself being your greatest enemy.
So this is gonna be quite a mental trip.
How will Rose find freedom from her mysterious powers?
This is so cool. So she's
The
trying to
DLC
get rid
for
of her
Resident
powers.
Evil Village Winter's expansion includes all 3 of these major additions. In addition, Resident Evil Village Gold
Resident Evil
Edition, a
Village
bundle
Gold
of
Edition.
Winter's
I may have to
expansion
cop.
with the base
May have to
game
cop.
will
Just
be
saying.
released simultaneously. The release date is
But
planned for
October 28th, 22. That's
2022.
exciting. I cannot wait for that.
Resident
Woo!
Evil RE-verse will
And
also
RE-verse is
begin
coming
service
on
the
October
same
20th as
date,
well.
October 28th,
Frick yeah. See,
2022.
this is I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for Reverse. I know a lot of people have too. So that's exciting. But all right, that was the part of the presentation I wanted to react to. So Reverse Village Story DLC, third person mode in Village. Like, bruh, they this is why they took so long. They really didn't hold back. And you know, of course, is the Resident Evil 7, 2, and 3 are on PS5 now, and they look great. So they've definitely been working hard to please the fans. I'm excited. Now I want to talk about the DLC, the Shadow of Rose. So it all takes place in the consciousness of the Megamycete. So they smuggled out a bit of the Megamycete, and so I wonder, you know, because even in 7, Resident Evil 7, there's and in Village, there's this moment where like you're in this weird sort of place. You know, it's not the afterlife, it's not anything like that. Like it was just this weird kind of ethereal place that existed only like with the Molden. And I'm assuming, because based on what we learned in Village, I'm not gonna say too much for those who haven't played, you know, but like, you know, based on like some of the things that are said in Village, like you know, a lot of the information of the people who are infected by the mold and stuff like that, or the Megamycete, are stored in there. So it's almost like its own little world in a way. So I'm assuming that's what Rose enters when she goes into the consciousness of the Megamycete. And the fact that she has that ability in itself pretty much tells us that is what it is. It's sort of like its own little pocket world, you know? And I'm interested to see why the Duke is in there and why he's evil. That would also explain why he's able to be in so many different places, you know, that don't make sense. How was he in that room in Castle Dimitrescu? How was he in the elevator in the factory? Like, he always ends up in these random ass locations where he physically does not fit. And we do know, and he's definitely part of the Molden. You know, there's a lot of rumors out there saying that he could also be a fifth lord, and I think that he was a part of this consciousness, that consciousness that exists within the Megamycete, and that's why Ethan could see him and also interact with him. You can do all these things, buy weapons off him. I think that's why he was able to interact with him, and why he was able to show himself to Ethan and come to him in his time of need. I think that he definitely had maybe like a you know, something he wanted to achieve. Maybe he wanted us to get rid of the lords and stuff like that, you know, or maybe this is just some sort of trickery in the consciousness of the Megamycete. But I don't think that's the case. I think that you know, we're finally going to learn what the Duke really is. And I think that's awesome because that's one of the biggest questions that I was left with at the end of Village is what was the Duke? So if this is going to answer that, that's super exciting. I can't wait to see that. And also, the fact that she's trying to get rid of her powers, you know, shows that I think that Capcom's kind of trying to wipe the slate with these characters. I think that, you know, after Ethan and everything, they kind of want to just end it right there, you know? Maybe that wasn't always the plan because the DLC got announced last year, and, you know, they even mentioned that they weren't intending on making a DLC. So, you know, so I'm sure Rose is probably going to be part of, like, the future of the franchise, but maybe not anymore. Maybe, you know, by the end of this, she will be stripped of her powers, and she'll be a normal girl again. Who knows? Honestly, I'm excited to see either way what goes down. The Resident Evil 7 DLCs were great, but this looks like it's fully fledged out. I'm just excited. I'm excited, and I hope you all are too. Hope you're excited to see me play it when it comes out and tackle Resident Evil Village all over again in that beautiful third-person mode. Alright. But I'm gonna end the video here, y'all, before I take too much of your time. So, thank you everybody for joining me. If you enjoyed this, please smash like, alright? And if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel if you want to see me, you know, tackle Resident Evil. I still got 2 episodes left of my Let's Play. Yeah, I definitely took my time with this one. But yeah, so thank you everybody for watching. I've been your boy, Sir James Insane, and until next time, stay sane, play games, and above all else, remember, somebody loves you.